Rahm Emanuel, Chuck Schumer has called for a special caucus in the Senate. Let's go ahead and talk about it. What's up, Wolverines? Welcome back to the channel. This is John Crump News, where we discuss everything 2A related. I'm your host, John Crump. I'm an investigative journalist that keeps an eye on the 2A space. If you can do me a big favor, like, comment, and subscribe. It really helps my channel grow, and it's totally free to do. Okay, Rahm Emanuel once said that you should never let a tragedy go to waste, and that's why I said Rahm Emanuel in my intro. Chuck Schumer has taken his advice and called a caucus meeting to discuss anti-gun legislation. So all the Democrats are going to get together and they're going to discuss what legislation that they think they can get passed through the Senate. They're going to exploit the tragedy that happened down in Texas to get some stuff passed in the Senate. This strategy has worked in the past. If you look at the Murphy-Cornyn bill, better known as the Bipartisan Safer Communities Act, it was passed in such a way. Democrats had a caucus meeting and they decided what they thought they can get passed. They pressured Republicans into passing that, and Republicans passed that. They passed a bill that infringes on your rights. And Republicans went along with it because they thought that appeasing Democrats will stop their grab for our firearms. But that's not what they do. Democrats want our guns, and if they can't take it in one fell swoop, they are going to take it little by little. They are going to pass little bills, take little pieces of rights here, little pieces of rights there, move the goalpost a little bit farther, come back a little bit later, take more rights until they get what they want. And by doing it slowly, they are hoping that you don't take notice, and they are hoping that members of Congress don't take notice. There are some really good members of Congress that will take notice, but there's others like John Cornyn that will not take notice. Lindsey Graham is another one that won't notice. When I say won't notice, I don't know if they don't really notice or if they just think that you're not going to notice that your rights are being eroded inch by inch. If they take it over time, maybe you won't notice. And I think that is the bigger point there. They are hoping that they can take your rights without anyone noticing. Even in gun-friendly Texas, a bill was passed out of committee today that would ban the sale or transfer of any semi-automatic rifle taking more than a .22 long rifle that has a detachable magazine to anyone under the age of 21. So we are seeing this everywhere, and this is appeasement. And once again, appeasement does not work. All we have to do is look back at World War II. Neville Chamberlain, who was the Prime Minister of the UK, tried to appease Hitler because he thought that that would stop World War II. And you know what? We got World War II. So it doesn't work. Appeasement does not work at all. It has never worked in the history of the planet. But yet, Republicans keep on trying to do this appeasement BS. So, with the caucus in the Senate, we have to watch out because there will be a bill coming out of this. And they will put pressure on Republicans just to appease them just a little bit more until the next time, right? Because they will always come back for more. So, whatever comes out of this caucus, we're going to have to make a ruckus. We are going to have to contact members of Congress and let them know that we are not okay with it. And they cannot vote for whatever the bill is because it will infringe on your rights and my rights. It's going to move the goalpost just a little bit more until they can take all the guns. And we cannot let that happen. And down in Texas, you have to call your representatives and tell them that the bill that got passed out of committee today that raises the age from 18 to 21 to own semi-automatic rifles is BS. You can own a rifle at 18 now in Texas, and that's the way it should be, because you can serve in the military and carry a M249, so you should be able to carry any type of semi-automatic firearm outside the military. I believe that you should be able to carry any type of automatic firearm outside the military, but that's just me. So you got to fight back here. That is the point of the video. All right, guys, that is it. Stay ever vigilant, stay ever free, keeping the fight. I'm out of here. Wolverines, mother.